First in 15, proudly present.
I don't know. I'd like to start off by thanking Lupe Fiasco and Sammy Hagar for, one of them has a bunch of tunes where he's talking about, first and 15, what, yeah.
You know what it is.
And they all the lyrics in the debut Lupe Fiasco album are he's the chosen rapper, right? Talking all that truth in plain sight.
See, I got this philosophy, right? I think the world and everything in it.
And you got Sammy Hagar. I can't drive Highway 55.
It's made up of a mix of two things. You got your good, and your bad.
Drive. D is a 4. 4 is a circled 3. R is an 18. That's a circled 8. I is a 9, which is a circled 8. So you have a circled 3, circled 8, circled 8. What do you have left in drive? A V and an E, where E is the 5th letter and V is the Roman numeral for 5. So they're both 5s and could be shown and expressed as a circled 5.
You got your food and your liquor.
So drive, in a way, is a circled 3, circled 8, circled 5, circled 8. Or a 7-7-1-6. For how many magnets required in 2 modules?
I give you my heart.
See, I lived in a kind of a neat time of life. In my, adulthood, lots changed, We've pretty well legalized cannabis. Looks like we're going to have a UBI, Universal Base Income, because why not?
My soul, my mind, my thoughts, my feelings, my experience.
Why have 100 systems paying out people 100 different ways for no fucking reason?
Nothing more and nothing less. Yes, F and F.
Maybe we're going to see the, beginnings of cellular mathematics and a different way of looking at everything, and maybe, I don't know, what's going to happen to all the Sammy Hagars of the world and all the, are they useful idiots? What could they possibly be talking about in their club? You hear it in everything, okay? It's just a number scheme. You slipping in. It's like Monty Python.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack, what's poppin', baby? Woo!
The Monty Python skit when they're talking about Woody and tinny words. Woody. And then when it goes tinny, it's like, no.
If y'all ain't know, I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco.
Oh no, I can't hear it. And it's Eric Idle that does that. Anyway,
representing that first and 15.
But yeah, they say gone. Now gone is in the 42 I showed you yesterday with the 4 that goes up and over. The 7th thing created next to the 14th and the 15th, where the tips of the V would be the 7 and the 15, and the butt of the V would be the 14.
Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies.
Now think of the word gone. G-O-N-E. What I was saying, go, no go. If you take the butt of the V, the 14, and look at it as at a 5, and look at it as at a 14, you have an N and an E, with a G and an O. Gone. What I've learned from the first and 15, okay, so you got a first and 15, which could be a doubly circled 5 to express a 55. It could also be a 7. A 1 of 7. And if you doubly circle a 5, it'd be a 10 with the 2 bubbles for the 5 and the 1 to hold it all together. It'd be 5, 5, 1, 2, and 1, just 13. So literally, it's the starting of that. And now, if we linked it to a circled 6 and a 9, because of the 6 is complete and the circled 9 would be, the SS for the Germany, It's just 1919. There's just a bunch of 38s running around. The 38 men were the bad men. Anyway, things like that. Yeah, first and 15, Loopy Fiasco. I won't drive 55. 55 is popping up everywhere. It's popping up as the seeds popping up there. I think this whole board is a bunch of 55s when it comes down to it. You look at the circled 69th, the first step, and if you can trace that back down to a first and 15 or a 115, you're 11 115, you fucking idiots. Okay? It's just a different way of showing that cell as a 55. And I bet all the cells on this board are just 55s in a way. And you gotta use different points of view as an observer while you do the math. No, I can't express that enough. I don't know, I just try to show you by doing. Yeah. I don't know, like, what do I need to do now? I don't know. It's in everything. So, like, again, I had music night the other night, last night, and the other night, listening to everything. It's, it's one of those things that has to be done now. I can't just remember shit when I was, like, wowed by a lyric or something, but it's been happening pretty much nonstop with everything I put on. Without even knowing it, there's usually a theme, certain words and whatnot, so. No, it's just a coffee time. Trying to be like, I don't know, helpful. Trying to be helpful when no one asks for help. Yep. Yeah, the sticky Eddie bits. On the original reckoner, when I did the 5 columns and you have the 2 sticky Eddie bits, the last cell is the 30th step with a value of 0. When I was watching my video yesterday, I was like 300, like I am Sparta kind of thing, like the 300. So like, maybe that's where that guy comes from. I've seen a couple other 300s, but I think, the 11,732. Well, I just saw that now. Oh, fuck, it's there the whole time. It's right there. That's why it's important. Like, I can't remember what song it was, but we heard the line of the heart. Oh, dude, this. These guys, you listen to this album, every song has heart in it. Every song is talking about this and that. Every song. I swear to God. Sigh no more. I am completely out of size about this topic right now. That one hurts, and I listened to it the other day. But, yeah, you're 1, 7, 13. You have a 1, a 7, a 3, and it's next to 110, and then followed by a 0, or singularity, or a period, or a point to stop it. Maybe the 11 in front of the 0 of 110 is a 2. So you have your 1, and then your 1 from your 13, you have a 7, you have a 3 from the 13, and then a 2. Literally, it's 11,732. I don't believe I've ever seen that. Never. Can't believe I haven't expressed seeing that before. Even the 2143, the 2 in the front could be the 1, 1, the 4 and the 3 at the end could be the 7. I don't want to go there, like, but wow. No, like, I remember back in the Google Docs days in my other place that I lived, I did, took the matrix, I did a trident, like Neptune's trident, it summed to that. I took the not cells using the trident, it summed to that. I took the middle cells and did some funky math, and it summed to that, 11,732. I did some, like, power calculation a long time ago about the whole, like, wireless energy shit a long time ago, when I was really into that, because I thought it would, like, fix the world and everyone would see, but no one really cared, so I don't, like, why would I pursue looking at step 7,000 when you need to know a little bit more about duality? our little reality, I'd say. But yeah, it's just numbers. Numbers are just based on dots and lines. We are given numbers for a reason. They are Roman numerals. Like my old shit is basically looking at dots and lines and creating the Roman numerals. Why they are the Roman numerals, I believe. But yeah, go show me a book that shows you why. Go show me a book that shows you the secrets of the English language and how it's created cellularly. Because I think that there's those that know and there's those that don't know. And you are one of the latter group, guy. You don't know. You've never been taught, it's not your fault. I've never been taught, it's not my fault. Now what does that tell you? Do they or don't they know? I don't know, Lupe Fiasco, 1st and 15. Can't drive Highway 55. Go listen to Sigh No More. That one hurts. Like, as me, doing what I do, listening to that album, you have to put yourself in a different frame of reference to understand that song. Or album. I'm not saying it's only one. And you know when I listen to things like Tangerine Dream and King Crimson and all that shit that's all like fucking abstract and all the whatever Frank Zappa bullshit, it's all the same. They're playing probably music notes in a probable mathematical pattern that they're just like, you know, Beethoven, he couldn't hear, but he knew the math was right. He knew it was maybe, yeah, he felt the vibrations on the piano, but he knew the fucking math. If you know the fucking math, you know that you put a 7 next to a 13 with some ones in between. It's gonna sound okay. Like there's gotta be a way. I don't know music. See, I got good fingers for piano and guitar. Like I can reach across the bridge with my pinky. I can almost hit the G string with my pinky. So like I got alien hands, guy. Okay, when I give you one of these, it's like a double. It's like a 1.5. Go fuck yourself. But silo with 55s and a highway. You know, like Highway 61 Revisited by Bob Dylan's just the 15550. That leads to the seed, which is like 2 above 1 of 1 is like 15550. 61 Highway 61 Revisited though. Go listen to that song. Think about this in my my frame of reference or my point of view. God, the dyslexia is astonishing today. Noticing a lot more symmetry. It's really cool though. The initial 4x4 has 2 sticky Eddie bits to create the 5 pod of the 5-5 seed. You got the first 5 columns to create the 2 sticky Eddie bits that are long known, and I just kind of found out a new way of looking at the other 4 columns with a sticky Eddie bit the same way, the same line, the same amount, and it's pertinent. It's pertinent because it synchronistically or coincidentally keeps repeating with shit I found a long time ago, which strengthens my argument from ignorance, where if you cannot prove this wrong, it must, by definition, be correct. Argument for ignorance. Go read The Apology by Plato. Go listen to it, like, again and again and again. I'm sorry, but, I mean, without a lobotomy, I don't think I can stop. It's nice. You know, it's nice and quiet to be the only one to do this. Out loud, I'd say. Like, I don't know. Maybe everyone's an ignorant, useful idiot. Maybe this is all circumstances of that. I'm torn. I really don't want it to be like we're getting fucked over for knowledge we don't know. I really want it to be that way. But it's hard for me. Like, what did they talk about in their secret societies? What are they doing? You know, who made the words? Or the Romans did. The Romans made a lot of stuff. What have the Romans done for us lately? I'm being oppressed. Without even knowing it, but you're comfortable with your captors. That's the way I see it. But anyways, what a time.